Hi Taurus, welcome. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your June love and finances reading. Just a couple announcements before I get started. First of all, I am going to be doing prayer separately than the shuffle. I find that it's much easier for me to capture downloads during the prayer. So it just may take a little bit longer to get the cards out for you. Also, welcome to my space. I am really excited to be able to do some of my reads outside because I've been very drawn to being outside lately. So that is just, it's just such a beautiful feeling and super cleansing. What else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be launching a line of goddess baths. They're ritualistic type bath salts, basically, infused with essential oils, rose petals, lavender, and so on and so forth. The Himalayan salts are infused with the moonlight, and so if you are the type of individual that is into honoring your temple, honoring yourself, and doing ritualistic type baths to cleanse and infuse energy in your system and aura, that may be something of interest to you. So once that is launched, I'll ensure to post it here on my YouTube page and have a link in my description box, and I will ensure to share more specific details about it, but I'm just really excited to be able to share that. What else do I have? Oh, please like and comment the video if it resonates with you, and let me know how it resonates with you, because these readings are very they're based on other energies that I pick up on from time to time, and I definitely would like to know how your story is playing out. And I do these readings for the connection purpose and to deliver messages to individuals that may be going through some times and are looking for insight into those times. So it just really means a lot to me to hear more about your story. Last thing, subscribe, so you can get the future uploads, and let's get into you. So Spirit, I want to thank you. Thank you for continuing to bless my life with so much beauty, so much abundance, love. Thank you for blessing my son, Jeremiah. Thank you for blessing JD. Thank you for blessing this home. Thank you for blessing this yard. Thank you for blessing this space. I know that we would be nothing without you, and I know that everything that comes into my life of love and light is from you. Thank you for utilizing me as a vessel and continuing to show me all of the messages clearly into Taurus's situation in love and finances. Thank you for showing me clearly so those messages can be clearly shared with Taurus. Thank you, Spirit, for continuing to guide me. Thank you for continuing to pour your insight through me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Taurus, let's get into you. I seen a tent in while I was in prayer. So maybe that's something of relevance to you. I seen a tent, I seen a horizon, and green. So maybe that's of relevance. Maybe you're going to be doing some camping soon or have intentions to do some camping. But yeah, let's get into your reading here. wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. Is there a turn of events happening in your life? Is your luck changing? Let's find out. Spirit, show me Taurus's love. Show me Taurus's love. Spirit, show me Taurus's love. The Star, some healing comes in. Hope. Spirit, show me Taurus's hope. Okay, those are the ones. Okay, Taurus. Promising future happening here. The Star, we're starting with the Star. Princess of Wands. There is a passionate new beginning that's happening for you after a time of growth. You spent some time in replenishing your aura, replenishing yourself after a time of stagnation. So you're sitting in the Star energy right now is where new hope begins and luck changes, and much love comes in from that time that you spent clearing away things that held you back and held you down. So the Star is assured healing, and you've hit that moment. And the Star, there may be a lot of self-love that has come in, just because I see this big heart in the stars here. And to me, that tells me that you've replenished your self-love, which is super important. We're all going through different stages of growth and different periods of spiritual development and emotional development, and so it's super important that you sit in the fact that you've really arrived, right? You've arrived to the point of being healed from the things that didn't serve you in your past. So Star speaks to green energy. I always touch on this. Super important for us to focus on our chakras. So sitting in your heart chakra and really, pouring into your life situations from that space is important. Then the Eight of Wands comes in. So somebody comes in passionately, quickly, fast, and there could be some messaging, lots of messaging going back and forth, lots of desire, and I apologize for that. Lots of desire here, but it takes you back to a place that you're not completely comfortable in, because the Six of Cups comes in. So we got the Eight of Wands here, and then the Six of Cups comes in. So the reason why I say it's a place that you're not completely comfortable in is because the Six of Cups brings historic energy, so energy from the past. And when you're moving away from the past, it can create a sort of nostalgia that it's hard for us to deal with. The reason why I say that is because your next card is the Two of Swords. So whatever comes flooding back in from your past, the feeling of nostalgia may take you to a place where you feel some indecision within your love situation. And the Two of Swords speaks to, spending time reflecting, and reflecting internally. So there's an internal reflection that is needed. That's why she's blindfolded. The decision is going to need to be made at some point for what it is that you want and what it is that you desire. And to me, it looks like you desire this, which is the Ten of Coins. So the Ten of Coins is that, it's coming to that creation. It's coming into that legacy and you know, building a structured, you know, future. It's the, basically, you know, you have it all. The stability, the family life, the, you know, the white picket fence and the friggin' dog. So it's really embracing that that is what you're truly desiring. This is your true desire, all of it, the finances, the love, the family. That is what your heart desires. And you've casted that into the stars. You've casted your heart's desire into the stars. So if something's coming in for you that is, you know, passionate, and, you know, or maybe a message isn't coming in for you, because this did fall in the reverse, but I generally don't read reverses because I feel like our energy is the one that is what controls what lies within these cards. So some history coming in, leaving you feeling nostalgic and like you have a decision to make. Don't push yourself too hard to make that decision. Really go within, check off your boxes of what it is that you truly desire, because I feel like the 10 of coins is your true desire. So what is going to take you there? And that's the decision you need to make. So I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to get into finances. Spirit, show me Taurus finances. Oh. Okay, I'm taking these because looks like 5 cards is what everybody wants these days. So we're going to go with it. Empress. I'm not surprised the Empress came in for you. The 2 of Wands and then Death. Okay, so it looks like there's a transformation. There's a transformation at play, and that transformation is coming in hot. You, maybe in your finances sector, you feel very dark and dreary. You feel like, you know, you're almost like stagnant and at a halt. Because it's going to be different for everybody, but it seems that you may have endured some really troubling times that have, you know, kind of taken from you mentally. So it's leaving you in a stagnant emotion towards your finances. And then the Hermit comes in. So the Hermit, again, is speaking to some introspection that may be necessary. The introspection may, you know, require you to pull away a little bit and really focus in and illuminate on the things that you do to bring money in, right? So what it is that you really want to do when it comes to your financial aspects, and really just shining light on that. You might need to focus in on your finances right now just to see, you know, what's worth it, what's worth the expenditures and what's not. Maybe dial back a little bit on your spending, just to get you through this time of stagnation that's, you know, maybe challenging for you. So the Empress comes in for you as well. So this speaks to me that you are a provider, and that you are the divine feminine, and it's also the Taurus card of the tarot. So that to me speaks again to, you know, your story, right? You might need to just look and go within a little bit when it comes to your finances, and really just, you know, figure out what is holding you back, because the 10 of Swords coming in, something's holding you back. The 2 of Wands then comes in, and, you know, this speaks to making a decision and moving towards your passions. So when it comes to your work, I'd hope that you're working in something that you're passionate about. And if in fact you find that your work is stagnating you, then that may be needed to be reflected on, and you may need to cast your desires to something that may be a little bit more fulfilling to your soul, because, you know, speaking to the divine feminine, right, there is a necessary energy for you to be teaching and, you know, basically being a leader of some sorts in regards to what it is that you are working towards financially. And then the last card that comes in for you is death. So with that, there may be an adjustment in the way you see yourself as a financial provider. You may need to adjust some of the ways that you bring money in. And the only reason why I say that is because the Ten of Swords is what you're sitting in. The Hermit is introspection. The Empress is you knowing that you're a provider, a leader, and the divine feminine. And the Two of Wands is, again, making a decision. So you have two twos on the board, right? The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. So right now, where you are in your, you know, aspects of these things in life, there's a decision to be made, and you're having a hard time making that decision. So with that being said, you might want to focus a little bit on some chakra work, and, you know, ensuring that you're getting the right things in your diet and really paying attention to yourself, because we have every single color on the board, speaking highly towards your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. But if you are sitting in an energy where you're not feeling completely grounded and safe in what you're doing, and that's why you're having these, you know, times of indecision and trouble making a decision, it is because you're not completely balanced. So spending more time outside, you know, making sure you're getting your greens, really paying attention to your diet and what energy you're pouring into your body is going to be very important for you to overcome any troubles that you may be having in these regards. But don't let that message shake you in any way, because there's success here. There's happiness. There's beauty. There's so much love with the Empress and the Star and the Six of Cups, right? There just might be some historical factors that are affecting how you are receiving and giving energy. So that's basically all I have here. There might be a decision of something needs to maybe fall away or die within your mind space or your energetic space for you to continue to move forward in the most abundant way when it comes to this Empress and the Star, right? Because that's luck, that's love, that's everything, right? It's all those things. Spirit, give me one card for Taurus. Give me one card for Taurus. One card for advice for Taurus. Oh, we got three here. Let's see what we got. So your message is small steps and asking for help. So you may need a little bit of help in regards to maybe how you budget, how you spend your money, but not feeling like you can't ask somebody for help. And, you know, that help can be with anything that's going to make you feel more, you know, comfortable, alive, energetic, happy. So whatever help that may be, don't be afraid to ask. Fairness and balance comes in. So this speaks to a Libra. But, you know, ensure that you're balancing out your energy, and being fair is really important. And the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, and illusions. So you may be getting downloads and you could be a very spiritual person yourself. So there could be downloads coming in for you through your dreams. So it'll be very important for you to, if you're waking up and you're remembering your dreams right away, jot them down and, you know, do a little bit of research into what the meanings may be. Last night I had a really, really weird dream, and, you know, that's another way that Spirit's trying to communicate with you. So let's make this more about you. Take it excuse me, take into the consideration what is being shown to you. And that's your reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here with me, and please don't forget to comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. Okay, bye.